What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. To focus in on the Buffalo Sabres cleaning house, showing Tim Murray and Danny Biles on the door and slamming it pretty loud behind them. This all came a day after rumors that Jack Eichel wanted Dan Biles out came to the forefront. I'm not saying they're linked, but I mean, let's be honest. Where there's smoke, there tends to be fire. That's just it's a good saying, and B, it's accurate in this particular circumstance. Um, I talked ad nauseum about the Eichel situation. I'm not going to get into that, but I look at it from the perspective of Terry Pegula has got to get this one right for a plethora of reasons. Most notably, they're on year 6 of their rebuild. They thought, all right, once we get that franchise #1 center, all right, you got him. Yeah, I got some really good young pieces, throughout that lineup. But you got Ryan O'Reilly. There's other, decent hockey players there. But there's still some work to do on this roster. And was Biles one of the best fit as a head coach? I thought he was an excellent fit when they hired him 2 years ago. But as we saw with the Reinhart incident, a couple weeks ago, I don't think he was holding, the proper members of the team accountable, and I don't think the punishments being levied against guys like Reinhart were, comparable to, Eichel getting away with the same thing. It's one of those situations. You just kind of look at it and say to yourself, all right, what now? And I think the Sabres are going to. I think Dean Lombardi is a guy you would definitely go big after. You saw. I think the way things ended in LA, I think it's been in a weird way like an educational experience for him in terms of don't fall in love with players even after they win you cups. But I mean, talk about LA is in such a bad situation. Are you saying the Sabres fans wouldn't accept LA's current situation where they win 2 cups and then end up in salary cap hell because he fell in love with the wrong players? I think everyone in Buffalo would take that deal. So even playing that hypothetical, so that's something to keep an eye on. In terms of head coach, the Lindy Ruff name is going to be out there. I don't like that per se. I love Lindy Ruff. I just don't think, it's like the whole getting back with your ex thing doesn't work usually. It tends not to. Not that I would know. I do know my theories, but avoid that. I think if you're going to go with the former Buffalo Sabre, I think Phil Housley would be a really good fit with this team and with this city, with what they're trying to do. So we'll see. Lombardi and Phil Housley are my picks for the 2 vacant spots, and then we'll see what happens. I hope Pegula. I just kind of read the transcript of the press conference, kind of threw Pat LaFontaine under the bus like this was all his fault, which really wasn't. But I think Pegula now understands that he's going to take a look at who he's hiring. He's got to understand what he's doing. He's got to let his hockey ops people do their damn thing. And it's what Mike Milbury last night, and I hate quoting Mike Milbury or anything, but he's right. The people you got to feel bad for right now, the scouting staff for the Sabres, because, whoever the GM is would probably be named, within the next couple days. They'll decide whether they keep them. Well, they can't just clean house scouting staff for the draft 2 months away. So, they'll keep them around at least through the draft, and then they're kind of like lame dogs because you don't know if Lombardi or whoever is going to bring in their own people or what. So we'll see what happens. But definitely an intriguing situation in Buffalo. Anyway, that's all I got. So to the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes of the season and beyond. Later, guys.